Hello everybody and welcome back to the Coach Oak Show on Coach Oak TV. You are here with Coach Oak himself, head coach of your Iki Town in Santa Roar, which are not punked. But we are here with a nice little top 10 favorite Pokemon video. Not expecting a lot of views, but I wanted to go back to this because it was my first video on the channel. Wanted to revisit that list, started playing TCG, playing more draft format, all that stuff. Has really changed my opinions on top 10 favorite Pokemon. And I want to check out and see what it is currently. So the list as it was in when I first started the channel was number 10 Snorlax, number 9 Venusaur, number 8 Mega Metagross, number 7 Nidoking, number 6 Gyarados, number 5 Rotom, number 4 Mega Camerupt, number 3 Heracross, number 2 Mega Charizard Y, and number 1 Incineroar. So, definitely some things have stayed the same, and some things have definitely changed. First off, we got a couple of honorable mentions on the side here, not in order, not necessarily even number 11 and 12, but Tapu Bulu and Hawlucha deserve a couple of honorable mentions here. Pokemons I really like, and I've come to like more and more throughout Draft League. But yeah, so those are two. Some other quick, anything that was on that top 10 list before and isn't now, I still like it. Tapu Koko probably deserves a shout. Rowlet, Grovyle, what else could? Yeah, those are the top ones. So those are things you're not going to see. I'm sure there's others that I'm definitely missing, but those kind of the ones that come to mind at the moment. This is all about where I'm at right now. So I use this dragonflycave.com. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. You can sort by any option, so by generation, pick out your favorite of the pool of Pokemon it gives you, and things like that. And it will whittle it down, and once you find one, the mons that it eliminate will come back into the pool, and you go from there. So you can get in a nice order. So let's, without further ado, check out my top 10 favorite Pokemon as of right now. Number 1, there's no surprise, it is Ichiban Incineroar. This is still the guy. I'll go quickly over it again, but favorite hobbies, Pokemon and wrestling. Favorite colors, red and black. Favorite animal, tiger. Probably favorite type, although debatable, is fire type. It was just, listen, I was looking forward to the nice saber-toothed tiger too, but then this boy stood up and started wrestling, and it was over. He's the guy. He's the guy. Yeah, there's. Number 2 is the mon I never thought would not be number 1, Mega Charizard Y. Honestly, has a lot to do with me getting back into Pokemon. Quite honestly. It was one of the few things that kept me semi-interested when I stopped playing for a little bit around X and Y. But at least the idea of it was interesting. And yeah, it was enough to help pull me back in to see what it could do. Number 3 is another Mega Camerupt. These two are always fighting for that top Mega spot. Both amazing. I love Camerupt. So many memories of Camerupt. Probably the second most nostalgic Pokemon on this list. I'll talk about the other later. But definitely, I love Camerupt, and then when this was coming out with the remake of Gen 3, which is definitely my favorite, it was just, it made my heart explode like a volcano. Okay, that was cheesy, I'm sorry, but it had to be said. The only really super, some of these are cute, but super cute, here because it's cute Pokemon, is Rotom. I was one of the kids who, because it only showed up certain times or whatever, I thought Rotom was just, legendary. I literally thought it was legendary Pokemon. Had the music. It was one I had to go look up to try to figure out how to get. It was, it still is, just so adorable. So adorable. This is not Rotom Dex. That thing was annoying. But I love the design. I love the idea. Nothing beats the OG Rotom to me. Probably the coolest of the others would be Cut, in my opinion. But that's, here or there. Rotom OG is the one for me. it's so cute. It flaps his little in the anime. It flaps his little lightning bolt arms. Oh, he's my boy. He must be protected. Well, he destroys everything. Next up, we have Heracross. Just how do you get cooler than Heracross? I definitely am big into animals and stuff like that, and beetles are cool. Rhinoceros beetles are probably the coolest insects in my mind. And Heracross is so cool. It's just really cool design of it. Really fun to play with as well. Scarf Moxie's just such a class cannon. I love it. I love it. The anime one was Hashis was funny. I found it quite funny. He's another one. He's cute, but he's so cool. Just well designed, really fun to use, and really endearing. Next up, I'm gonna group the next two kind of together: Nidoking and Don Rhydon. No, that's next. Nidoking and Rhydon. These are two of the just OGs. When I think of Pokemon, I think of these two. Partly because of the sprite, partly because I believe they were first and second designs, if I'm remembering correctly, but I'm not 100% on Nidoking. I know Rhydon was the first design. I feel like Nidoking was number 2, if I remember. They just scream Pokemon to me. They kind of are a thing based on real world thing, but not really, and they're kind of what is going on, but also just Godzilla levels of, like, cool and scary at the same time, and Nidoking gets a little bit of an edge because he's more nostalgic, and I like his knee pads. He's got cool little knee pads. Plus, he's not quite as chubby. Rhydon's a little bit chubby. Little chubster. A little less pecs. A little more belly. But, it's fine. Nidoking definitely was the mon that, like, I always had one, at least one, sometimes two, on my team. Growing up. It and Snorlax were kind of the, like, Gen 1, whatever I played, like, those guys were there. But, just really cool designs. Very much, like, this is what I think of when I think of Pokemon. Both ground types, similar types, whatever, but it is what it is. As you can see, I got a lot of ground types on this list, I got a lot of fire types on this list. Poison and Bug, also up there for favorite types, but in the top echelon, we got some fire, we got some ground. Speaking of fire and ground, we have Primal Groudon. I love Groudon, although I've come now to like Kyogre more than Groudon itself. But you got Primal Groudon. He's literally got I can't remember off the top of my head. Lava or Magma, one of the two. I don't know what to classify because he's kind of ground and not. But anyways, coursing through his veins, hot stuff coursing through his veins. Turn to the fire type that can't be hurt by water is just lovely. I really like all the markings. I know, they're kind of specific to his game or whatever. Same with Camerupt, he's got the M on his forehead I really like. Even though it's specific to Team Magma, kind of just like it. It is what it is. Permaground, just so cool. And Kyogre are definitely my favorite legendaries. Mew is up there as well. It is absolutely adorable. And there's a couple other things that could, be someone in the conversation, but at least right now, it's Primal Groudon. It's just, it's Primal Groudon. There's not much else to say. And one that has come along leaps and bounds, partly because of TCG, is Volcanion. Between the Steam Up Volcanion and the old, what was that talking? Anyways, the one I accelerate energy of the discard. Volcanion Prism Star now is the deck I'm currently using. You got the new Volcano, which is cool. Beautiful looking promo. I actually liked this movie. It's one of the movies I like best since the first two. Zeraora is something else I should give a shout out to. It probably should be somewhere near this list too, but maybe someday I'll do top 20, but for now we'll stick into top 10. Let's see if we can get those views now. Just because it was simple. So we got all. He's just a grumpy, angry boy that shoots water. It's a cool design. It's a design that's got a lot going on. which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't. But I love the face. I love the concept, and I don't know. I like it. The whole Steam thing. It's a bit weird. I feel like it needs to be animated a little bit, but um, yeah, it is what it is. I kind of just love it. Yeah, this is it. This is the boys. This is the top 10. And we just had 10 minutes for that non-existent ad revenue. But we'll wrap it up there. Thank you for those who watched. This is just, nice, quick, simple, easy. Seeing how my tastes have changed over time. But right now, these are the top 10 guys. I'm sure it will change in a week, month, tomorrow, later this afternoon. But also, Sword and Shield. Planning to do a top 10 least favorite, which has definitely had even more changes than this. But I hope you stay around, stay tuned for that. But for now, have a nice day because Coach Oak said so, and I will see you all next time.